Welcome back, everyone. Today, our special guest is Kingsley, a trader who recently achieved his first payout with FundYourFX on an X10 account. And in this episode, we are going to talk about what it took to get there, of course, the amount of discipline, the mindset shifts, and the realities of trading a prop account with pressure and real rules. Now, if you are working towards your first payout or thinking about taking a challenge, this conversation will give you a real inside look. So, Kingsley, it's great to have you on. How are you doing today?
Good, Mr. Tier. I'm good. Nice to have you.
That's great. Can you please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit of how you first got into trading?
Thank you once again for having me. My name is Kingsley, and I'm a Nigerian living now in Dubai. And when I came into Dubai 2018, so I was like looking for job. Look for job. It was not really easy to get a job,
Okay.
and more difficult to get the job of your choice. So I had to get something doing before I began to do research on how to make extra income, especially online.
Yes.
And the things that kept coming up was trading, trading. So I remember I had experience of trading, but I did not go into it. Only the you know the research about it. So in full time, I began to do research more about trading. I began with binary platforms. It was not easy. The emotional attachment was so great before I now find out about trading forex itself through meta platform MT4 and MT5. That was when I began
Yep.
to do my
Can you
research.
speak a little bit louder, please, if that's possible?
Okay, I try
Thank you.
to yeah, I try to get more research, more knowledge about trading, especially in the areas where I can be able to control my emotion because I discovered that emotion rules the market. And if you
Okay.
and if you move away from emotion, you are gone. So that was how I began to search for a broker I will use. And there are good guys and bad guys in the system. I had my own fair
Yeah.
share. So, but in all, I had to study it harder. I studied myself. So this is how I found myself trading. And finally, this is what I know I will use as my retirement benefit.
Okay. So, for how long are you trading now?
Since 2018,
Oh, quite a decent amount of time. What made you choose to take a Fund Your FX challenge instead of trading your own capital, let's say, with a regular broker?
capital is a major problem, you know, is number one issue. And two, discipline. You know,
Okay.
these two
Yeah, yeah.
things are very, very important. Even if you have your capital, you don't have discipline, you will still lose all the money. So if you have discipline and bad capital, you will still be struggling. So
Yeah.
that was why I began to look for funded platform before I got to see Fund Your FX. And I saw the Quest S10, I mean your Quest challenge, suit my strategy, suit my rule. So, and I saw additional rules you had there that will help me. That's why I chose your platform. And I never regretted it, to be honest, you know.
No, that's amazing. Now, let's talk a little bit about the 10x Guest Challenge. Why did you choose that program?
The tennis Quest challenges. I chose it for some reasons. One, they
Yes.
have time frame and they have targets. And the target is not big.
Yep.
1% a day. I think that's enough. Number one. And number two, they gave you time frame of 10 days. A time frame is there.
Okay.
So it left for you now. And again, there's something again I saw there. You know, they also told you to maintain, you have to maintain one trade at a time. This helped me to shape myself very, very well. So that was why
Okay.
I chose it. And especially, there's one big one that you put there, which I so much like. And there is no maximum drawdown, both daily and
Okay.
overall drawdown. No maximum drawdown. So you try your own style based on the rules available.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. Now, tell us a little bit about your experience these 10 days. Now, overall, yeah, the idea, the concept is to make you disciplined, to help you with very structural approach to reach your ultimate goal. How did you find that experience, let's say from day 1 to day 10? Did you have only winning trades, or did you also get some losing trades?
I am not AI. Even AI can make mistake. That's true. So actually, the
Yeah.
experience is awesome. It's awesome. I discovered something about this time. I discovered something about myself in the sense that I told myself I have to increase my discipline or improve it by waking up. If you watch my trade very well, you see when I always put my trade almost the same time. So I try to use the first 1 hour after the market open, the first 1 hour, to do everything and get out of the market. Definitely,
Wow.
market
Hold
fluctuates.
on. That's what you said. It's huge. That's huge. So the amount of discipline you put at first place, guys, listen to that. At first place, you were just 60 minutes active trader in the market, but you didn't tell us yet which market you used to trade. Which market?
I trade only gold.
Only gold. Okay,
Only gold.
perfect. So first 60 minutes, because now people who are watching us, they're going to steal your mindset here. So you are trading gold only the first 60 minutes of the market open. Which session do you trade? London, or you're talking about the New York Open?
Asian section.
Okay.
Asian, yes.
Asian section. Okay, so right at the beginning at the market open. Okay, Asian session. I thought you were somewhere between London or New York. Okay, Asian session. Okay, that's great. So first 60 minutes. And keep going. What are you watching during that time horizon?
That's the opening of the market. When first of all, I have to set my alarm clock, make sure I wake up. So when I wake up, I normally wake up should not be more than less than 30 minutes before market open. Then I will do my
Okay.
analysis.
Okay.
Minimum of 30 minutes analysis. I will do my fundamental analysis first before I will do my technical to watch out for my setup.
Okay.
If there is any, I'll watch out if there is any physical breakout. I'll watch out again what my setup, if my setup has already is matured, or I need to wait for 2-3 minutes. But for sure, the first 1 hour should take you in and take you out of the market based on my strategy.
Wow. Okay. And did you consider, let's say, the the spread that might get widens or something during these sessions? Is this a part of your strategy, or it doesn't bother you based on your strategy, which you will share your strategy in a while?
Correct. It's not much of my problem. And moreover,
Okay.
your spread is good. The maximum I have seen in your spread is 30. I saw 19 to 30. That's what I saw so far.
Okay.
I have,
Which is
and that other ones
very
I
good
have
for
tried.
Rachel.
Other ones I have tried. Some of them have spread up to 50, 60, and it's not even, the fluctuation is always very big and it's risky. So your own is very much okay. And personally, I don't consider spread much for my strategy.
Yes. Let's go into your strategy now. What type of trader are you?
I'm a day trader. I've matured to be a day
Okay.
trader now. Before I used to trade only breakout, but I'm a day trader now.
Okay. So, what kind of strategy do you use as a day trader? What are you? Can you walk us through, let's say, um, a recent trade you took? Like, what are you looking before entering the trade? What are your stop loss placement, your take profits, and everything regarding your strategy, so people understand exactly how you trade?
My strategy is, if you watch me play my strategy, it will be complex for you, but I will explain it simple. I'll try and make it simple.
Absolutely. Thank you for
So,
that.
first of all, you cannot talk about strategy without talking about discipline. Discipline is a strategy. Okay. So when I
Okay.
wake up, first, I do my analysis. I check economic calendar first. You know, I can also trade within US session also. So I will check the economic calendar. I will check the previous candle of the previous day where it closed.
Okay.
I will check my indicators. I use parabolic SAR. I use what you can delete this site, sir. Sorry for this.
Okay. So
So
for
I
the
use
editing team, that's the
yes.
minute 15, and just
So I use parabolic SARs. I use uh just 1 second. I have something. Sorry for this. Yeah, I'm back, sir.
yep, yep.
Yeah, let's flow. I use parabolic SARs and moving average. These are the two major indicators I use. Okay, though I have other
Okay.
indicators, but I wanted to pick out these two because these two are the major indicators I use. Okay, so and as soon as I see that my technical match with my fundamental analysis, because before I take any trade, I must make sure there's agreement between my technical and fundamental. If I don't agree, I don't take any trade.
Okay.
Okay,
Question:
and
in which time frame do you place your trade?
maximum between 5 minutes and 4 hours, right? Between
Okay.
5 minutes
Yep.
and 4 hours. So the one that developed very well is the one I go for, and I watch it until the trade closed. I will not go to any other time frame. So if I see it that is within
Okay.
5 minutes, and moreover, since my TP is very, very small, only 500 points, so I'm not looking for much profit, only small profit, I'll be out of the market.
Okay. So that's very, to be honest, that's very unique approach so far, because most traders will say, I trade on a 5 minute chart and I'm doing my analysis on a 15 minute chart, let's say, or 1 hour, which for a beginner trader, we both understand, or for a trader, that the novice trader, we understand that that's cool. That's great. No problem with that. We need some structures to start, but you are in a different stage now. You can see the market more widely open. You can see the market from a different angle. And you can see, okay, here it fits my strategy, it fits my rules, it fits my confirmation between technical and fundamental, and I just go for a trade. And you said that you take what market has to offer. That's very important. What keeps you grounded? Like, today I don't feel well, so I'm not gonna take my rules in consideration that much. I'm gonna just do whatever. What's your discipline limit?
Discipline is the key. You know, one thing, like I said before, I always make sure, sir, that um, I wake up very early. And whenever you wake up in the morning, your body, everything is reset. So there's no noise yet in your system. Okay? That is number one. And number two, I make sure I don't adjust my TP.
Okay.
Don't
Okay.
adjust it. Because before I place any trade, I must have taken my decision. And that decision stand. Okay? If I
Okay.
see
That's great to know.
and I use trailing stop loss, because I have discovered that gold is very volatile, in the sense that
Yeah.
it can put your stop loss where you think, we only presume where we could put our stop loss, but you're not accurate. This is the truth.
Yes. Yes.
Okay? And you also presume where you can put your TP. You are not very accurate. I can tell you, I have used TP at 1,000 points. I have used TP at 2,500 points, and they all take. So I now make it like, if 2,500 points can take the profit and 1,000 points can take the profit, that means 500 will be faster.
Exactly.
So that is discipline I keep to
Okay.
myself. I don't adjust that one, and I make sure that I avoid distraction.
Okay. Like what? What do
Wow.
you consider as distraction?
Okay. If I am to trade now, I make sure my mobile is off, where I receive much calls. I will use the mobile that I have. Only few persons have this number, but the one that bring messages and everything, I keep it off. That's number one. And number two, I make sure I refresh myself and pray, calm my mind down, and then do my analysis. So these are the things that get me grounded and stable before I go into trading.
Wow. Honestly, well done. Very, very much impressed. Your level of discipline, it sounds like unmatched so far. Yeah? And I have to credit that to you.
Thank you, too.
I would like to ask you a little bit, what was your biggest lesson that you learned from the challenge, especially the one you were doing?
My biggest lesson there is consistency pay. Consistency and discipline,
Okay.
the pay. Okay?
Okay.
And
Now, if you had to go back and do the challenge again, would you change something?
now,
Maybe in your
I
approach, in your...
for now, I will not change what is already working.
That's the best answer. Not like I'm sitting here, I mean, voting your answers, not at all, but you sound very, very much grounded and a disciplined man, and well done for that. I'm sure right now you became already an inspiration for so many traders out there. They are burning account after account after account, and they cannot ground themselves at the level of discipline and consistency. More people, they want to go outside and say to the world how great they are, but when they have to do the job, they don't want to put the effort like you do. So congratulations. So as a recap about your strategy for our viewers, you're trading the gold market. You are trading at the first 60 minutes at the open during Asian session. You are using the parabolic SAR and moving averages, and you are looking to place trades anywhere between 5 minutes and 4 hours, so you can find what fits in to your rules that match your technicals and your fundamentals in order to place the trade. And you are flexible on your take profits because you want to take whatever it's going to be available based on the liquidity and the volatility at that moment. Yep.
Yeah. There's something I do.
Okay.
I will add there for.
Yeah.
Actually, the first, like I said, market can fluctuate. If it gives me up to 1,000 points against me, right? Invariably, most at times, and it has not failed so far, So I will close it. That's lost. That's why sometimes you have lost. So, and that tells me because the last candle that closed, if the previous candle before this one, if this one closed below and I will buy it, all right, that means the market has reversed. So my TP now has to double. It will not be the same.
Okay.
So instead of 500, 500 is my number TP, 500 points. But if I should reverse the trade, it will not be 1,000 points. And there I go always.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. Now, I would like to ask you some, fun questions, because honestly, I'm sure you cover every trader's questions on what makes you the trader you are, because realistically, many traders struggle with what you use as your biggest weapon: consistency and discipline. Okay. You also shared what are you looking to execute trades. Is it something, before we move to the fun questions, is it something you want to share about the exact strategy you are using? It's like, what is your technical strategy? What are you looking for? Are you looking for a specific candlestick pattern, for a specific market structure, for a specific confirmation between the indicators? Can you share with us something, please, about your specific strategy before we go to the fun questions?
Okay. I will give only one. Okay. For now, sir, I'll give only one, and it's profitable. Trust me. Okay, I'll make it two, sir. Now, the first one is this.
Yep.
If you watch, and probably we have some. If China is coming up, if China event is coming up in economic calendar, all right. For instance, this is very, very critical. Let's say in the next 30 minutes, it's coming up. All right. And I began to watch the candle. I began to watch the setup. Okay. And again, there are some platforms I use for my fundamental. I use the FS Street, which is in your platform also. I use FS Street. I know other one, but I know why I choose FS Street and sometimes investing.com. All right. Now,
Yep.
if China is coming up, invest 30 minutes, and the candle for 15 minutes already form a engulfing. Okay. And I also watch my parabolic SR and my moving average. They already saying speak the same language. And I also
Yep.
watch for 1 hour, also trying to form the same thing. All right. I will go in for the trade. That is one. Right? Second
Okay.
one is this. After the news, and this is why your own problem is very, very special. Okay? There are problems that don't allow you to trade some minutes before the news or during the news or after the news some minutes. But you allow all those things. So if I see the data and immediately you have a price action, maybe engulfing candle or reverse hammer, I go in. And it's there. And you go with very
Okay.
force.
Uh,
So these are the things.
okay. Would you look at this engulfing or inverse hammers at a specific time frame or anywhere between 5 minutes to 4 hours?
Anywhere within 5 minutes and 4 hours. So as the event is
Okay.
coming up, I'm checking this. These are the time frames. So anyone that gives me, I go in.
Okay, so you like to trade these candlestick patterns, but in the context of news.
Not only that, sir. Sometimes also the news may not even be coming. I mean, no event coming up. Okay, but probably in the previous day, as the market opened, there may be a physical gap, a physical breakout.
Yeah.
So if there's a physical breakout, it's another good thing to know when to enter. So if I watch it, as soon as the candle come back to touch the previous day, it's a good to enter to buy if it break up above. So, but I know I
Okay.
will only go
Okay.
for 500 points.
Okay. You know what? I believe that people are becoming very curious to see you in real time to read your mind while you are trading. But I mean, that's well done. Very, very much of a disciplined trader you are. Well done. So I would like to ask you something now that is going to be a little bit fun. Can you share with us one trade you will never forget? Regardless if it was a good or a bad trade, regardless that. If there is something that comes into your mind.
I will just say recent one, the one I did last night. Let me just say, okay?
Okay.
Because one of the rules you have is that your trade has to, for this QS10, your trade has to stay at least 43 seconds, which is so sweet. So sweet.
Okay.
So I placed my trade for buy for gold this morning. I knew gold was going to fall down. I knew that gold was still going deep. All right. So,
Yep.
but I saw the opportunity to buy for that short time, and I bought. And immediately I bought, I was only counting my time, to reach at least 60 seconds. Okay. So I was counting and I was so watching. And after 1 minute, I have to place my TP. Because the way I saw it, if I had placed the trade, probably it will hit the TP before 40 seconds. So
yes,
I placed
makes
my
sense.
TP, and exactly a minute and 34 seconds, the trade closed. That was so intriguing to me.
Okay. So you saved it. Okay. So the next question I'm planning to ask is your biggest strength, but I think everybody already sorted out this one. And even if you don't answer, everybody will say he's a freak human of discipline, this guy. So I don't know if you want to add something on this one.
Actually, if I should talk about discipline, I can't stop. But the thing is, if you must be profitable, you must be disciplined.
Yes. What is your biggest weakness right now?
Biggest weakness is distraction, mindset.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
if I get distracted by mindset, I leave the market immediately.
Okay.
So that's my
So you are
biggest.
doing whatever it has to be done in order to make sure that your mindset is at the right place. Now, one thing you which all new traders understood, which one is that?
Which they understand that you always have one day. You also have, I mean, the money is always there. There is always another day for you. Even if you lose today, go back. It's not the end. The lesson learned is more important than the mistake you make.
Okay, amazing, my friend. Uh, and the last question, okay, because always the most important question must be the last. How was your experience with the payout?
I believe it was real for the first time because I, I have I have really had experiences with other profiles, dangerous ones. So it didn't make me to give up. Okay. When I
Okay.
saw the payout, honestly, I bought some wine and celebrated with my friends, and in fact, it was
So it
amazing.
was smooth, it went smooth, everything was
It was very,
the way you expected them.
I was told that it would take up to 7 to 14 days, but within 72 hours, I saw my money. Wow, how fast!
Okay, that's
And not only
that's
that,
cool.
the process, even the customer service, they are so nice. If you send message, they respond
Absolutely.
to you. So it was amazing. It was done very faster than I expected.
Amazing. So I think we are coming at the end of this amazing discussion, lovely, great discussion, however you want to name it. And honestly, Kingsley, I would like to thank you for sharing your journey and being so open about your experience. Really getting the first payout on a X10 account, it's a huge milestone. And I know a lot of traders will relate to what you shared today. And of course, to everyone listening out there, I hope this episode show you what's possible with the right discipline by having the structure, and of course, be patient. Now, if you enjoyed this conversation, make sure to follow and share it, of course, with another trader who chasing their first payout. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you in the next episode. In the present moment, of course, stay focused, and as always, trade with discipline.